And how's it going, everybody? Today's video is going to be about how to set up your stream pretty much all together. Get it all set up, ready to go. I've watched several different videos on YouTube and different places, different sources, and it's all mixed up and there's a lot of searching and a lot of hassle. So I'm going to make it a little easier for you guys, and we're going to get this set up in one video. We're going to try to do it short, smooth, and pretty simple. Alright, so let's get right into it. First things first, you're going to want to download OBS, Open Broadcast Software. That is going to be like your main control center for your stream. Now this is streaming from a PC. I stream on Mixer. This is also a Mixer tutorial because there's a Twitch everywhere, but no one seems to have tutorials on Mixer. So once you get OBS downloaded, you're going to come over here to the corner and you're going to go into File and Settings, and then you're going to want to go to Stream and make sure your service, again, this is for Mixer, mixer.com, FTL, and then we're going to need to get your stream key for here. So what you're going to do is you're going to minimize your open broadcast server, and you're going to go on to some kind of internet, either Google Chrome, Internet Explorer, any of those sources. And then once you're logged into Mixer, you're going to go over to your little icon and click Manage Channel. And then right here, it says your stream key. I'm not going to show mine, obviously. You don't want to show it. You want to keep it hidden for people. But you just click this little box here, and it will copy it. So once you click that and copy it, you can minimize your Internet Explorer, come back into OBS, and go back into your settings. And under Stream again, make sure you paste your stream key. And then once you're done pasting, you're going to probably have to minimize this a little bit. It's a little big. You're going to come down to the bottom and click Apply. Always click Apply. Okay, so after you do that, you're going to go to Audio and Mic Auxiliary Audio Device. Make sure this is set on your headset that you are using. You won't be able to get voice through your OBS at all if that is not set right. So as long as you have that set, you click Apply again, and you are done with that. Okay, so now you have that, you are you're connected to Mixer. Mixer knows that you're trying to stream through OBS. So what we could do from here is we can work on the things to help improve your stream. Alright, we'll start down here with the scene section. This is where you're going to change from different scenes. For example, like I have an Xbox scene, so this is the one that I know that's going to show my Xbox screen when I'm playing games. Stream starting soon. You know, you see big streamers have a stream starting soon page. That's what they use. They have it different scenes. I have one, thanks for watching, be right back, and then a PC one. So we'll go right in here. We'll start with the first one. So you can name it Xbox, PC, whatever you want. And then you're going to go to your sources. Click on the little plus symbol on the bottom. And the first thing we're going to start with is going to be your game capture. Okay, so this is going to show your screen what you're playing on. Now, I play on Xbox, so if you're streaming from Xbox, you're going to use game capture. If you're streaming from PC, you could actually always even use game capture yourself too, because it will work for both. But like I said, click the plus, game capture. Once you click that, there you go, one open, so I'll open up mine. And then you're going to go mode, capture specific window. If you're going to be an Xbox streamer, make sure you have the Xbox app or your game capture card. That will be there too. But if you don't have really the money for a game capture card, you can do it through Xbox app, and we will be going over that also. So go into the window mode and make sure you click on Xbox app. Done. Click OK. Make sure your resolution is on 1920 by 1080. Always. Everything that you do in OBS, every setting, every setup will be 1920 by 1080. This is probably going to be blackened out, so make sure you click for scaling, so now you can actually edit it when you check it. And then after it's 1920 by 1080, just click OK. If I'm going too fast for you guys, just pause the video and rewind. It's pretty simple once you get the hang of it. Alright, so now you have that it says the Xbox. What you do is go here to your Xbox, and make sure you guys are still seeing. Okay, you are still seeing this. All right, you want to click down here on this little connection, And it'll load you up in here. And then up top, it'll say connect to an Xbox One. Mine's already connected, obviously. You click stream. And then it's going to connect you here to your Xbox One wirelessly. Sorry about that. And okay, so now you have your game projection that's working. Now, if you will see, you don't have any taskbars or anything like that. I mean, you have one that pops up here, but if you click any of it, this will stop streaming. So what you need to do is you got to go all the way to the top corner, and you'll see another bar drop down, and click the two arrows pointing at each other. See, now you have full access to all of your tabs on your computer while you're streaming. In order for people to see your game, if you're streaming from the Xbox app, in order for them to see your game, this has to be on the screen at all times. This has to be like the background. You can put the chat on top of it, but this Xbox display has to be there at all times or they will not see the stream. Alright, so now that we have that hooked up, we can just minimize it, and I can show you guys. Alright, and try to move that up. Hold on, and we go in here, and boom. Now you guys can see that the game capture is working. It's showing what I had on my Xbox app. So let's get out of that, because we don't need that anymore, and just keep on our display capture. So that's pretty much it for the Xbox setup. So now you're linked to your Xbox through the Xbox app on Windows 10 PC, and you can see your screen very easily. It's pretty much no lag, no latency. It's more or less just on your internet connection at yourself. I mean, if you have really good internet, you probably won't experience any lag at all. But it's a cheaper way than going by getting a $100 capture card for your Xbox. Alright, so next step, we are going to, let's see here, we can go into your scenes, and when you click, you want to click the plus symbol right here, and then you can name your scene. Like I have one for or stream starting soon, I'm sorry, that's the one I have, and then I have one for be right back, thanks for watching. And then once you create that and name it, you're going to go over to the source. While you're still clicked on it, you still need to be clicked on it here. So as long as you're clicked on it, you can go over to the plus symbol and type in image. Or, I'm sorry, just click on image. And then when you click on image, let me see, I think I have one here if I'm not mistaken. Oh, I might have got rid of it. Oh well. Okay, so let's click image. Then you can name it whatever you want. It's up to you. So it's personal preference. Then you just browse your source, click on your image, and then it will pop up here. Then you'll see your picture. You click OK, and your image will pop up on your screen. So when you click on your scene, like I do, stream starting soon. Or right into this world. Thanks for watching. All alone. Thanks for watching. And then be right back. It's pretty simple. I mean, you just gotta get the hang of it. It's not too difficult, but the different scenes are like what you're changing your backgrounds for people. So that's where your be right backs and all that's gonna be at. So once you get that done, you can come back into your Xbox tab or your PC tab, whatever you're streaming from, and you are going to be able to let's see here. We are going to, we'll start up your social media stuff here. So we're going to go into StreamYard. So what you can do is pull up your internet browser again. And we're going to open up a tab. And we're going to go on StreamYard. And right there, StreamYard.tv. StreamYard overlays, alerts, donation for Mixer and Twitch. There's other ones you can use, but I found StreamYard to be very simple, easy to learn for when you're starting off. So you can go, you got to create a profile, get done with it. Once you get done with your whole profile, you're going to get to this page here. Okay, so what you're going to do is go to like your settings and payments. Now this is your donation, so just make sure you put your PayPal email in there. I don't care if you guys see it. You want to send a tip, go ahead, be my guest. But yeah, you set up your donations right there. Just put your PayPal in, and once you're done with that, you can I don't know. I don't think there's a save now. It's auto saved. It saves by itself, so you're good there. To connect it, you want to go to your settings tab right up here in this little corner, account settings, and then click on Mixer or Twitch or whatever you use. Just make sure you link it. It's right here. It's in this little platform sections. Make sure you link it. Make sure your display name, your username, your email, that's all good. So as long as that is alright, then you're good there. Okay. So once you get all that linked, you can go back into overlays. And overlays, this is where you're going to be creating all your banners. When you see stuff pop up when saying, hey, so-and-so just followed you, so-and-so just hosted you, this is where you're going to create that. So this is where you get your whole workshop. It's all pretty much on your imagination on what you can create. That's the limit of this. So we'll start off, you click on notification right here, and then after you click that, it will pop up right in the middle. This is the same thing. This is a notification, so I'll just click on mine. You just right click it, click on settings. Now this is where you edit everything. So it's pretty much, you can just get it all edited and you're good to go. So what you're gonna do is, this is where you can test. You see your followers, subscribers, resubscribers, hosts, tweets, game wisp. You can send tests to your OBS, but before we do that, we need to link it up. So we'll get to that in a second here. This is where you pretty much can go back. You can change the background of it, your sounds, what your follower sound, your tip sound, your subscriber sound, host sound, and then your images for those same things, your followers, your host, subscribes, and your donations amount. And then when you're done, just click save. And then once you get all that set up, then you'll have notifications. So stuff will pop up when someone follows you, and something will pop up when somebody hosts you and subscribes and all that good stuff. So once you just get that set up, you're good there. You can go to, there's just a bunch of different settings. I'm not going to go through them all, but there's a lot of different things that you can just go through. If you want to just post a whole picture up on the screen, you click image and then upload an image. But the main ones I use on StreamJar are notification, goal, and banner. So we just went over notification. We're going to go through banner. So you click on banner. Big old bar is going to pop up. This is my bar here. So I'm going to right click on it again. Click on settings. Now this is everything that it's going to filter through. Monthly top tippers, latest followers, latest tips. I don't know why I have 2 tippers. I'm actually going to get rid of that myself. But there we go. Okay, so you can see latest followers. We're going to run through here. Let's just give it a second. Okay, come on. How many followers do you show? Okay, and then it should switch now. Yep, latest tips. Okay, so you can see there, it just kind of flips through the different tabs that you have here. And you can show how many seconds you want it to be there. I just have it 00 because I want it to be there constantly at all times. And you can edit the background of it, change the fonts, the background colors, occupancy. If you don't know what that means, that's pretty much how invisible the bar is on your screen. If you want people to see it, you obviously want to keep it at 100. You want them to be able to read it. But yeah, it's all customization at that point. So that's how you get a banner up there. Now, on this screen, you can look down here. It says 1920 by 1080. Like I said in the beginning, everything is 1920 by 1080. Where you put it inside of this box is where it's going to pop up in OBS, and where it pops up in OBS is where it's going to pop up in Mixer. So you want to make sure you place it where you want it to be on your stream. If you know your camera is going to be at the bottom left corner, well, make sure you don't put the box in the bottom left corner. It's pretty simple on that part. The next thing you can do would be goal. We'll go over goal. I don't have a goal on this one here, so we're going to just go through it. But it pops up, you can see goal. And then again, right-click, settings. You can adjust what kind of goal do you want. You want a subscriber goal, a follower goal, tip goal. So we'll just go with follower goal for right now, and I don't do these, so you just uncheck them, and then you just put your goal number, how many people, and then followers, and then you edit. You put a background on the box itself. You can change the colors of it, the text colors, the bar colors, everything, all the fancy stuff. But in my personal opinion, I think it's better to actually go back into config and click only display the gold progress bar. And let me show you guys. See, it kind of makes it a little smaller, so it's not taking so much up. You can write some text still in there, but I mean, it's personal preference. You might like the box, so I mean, if you like the box, by all means, please keep it. And you can just edit it and style it how you like. But that's pretty simple. I mean, that's how you do it. And then again, you just adjust it to your screen wherever you want it on OBS. Like, I can probably bring you guys back here and show you. StreamYard. See? I just put that down in the bottom corner, and there it is. Popping right up. Right where I said it. You're not going to see the notification one because, I mean, obviously no one's following me, so it's not going to pop up. But yeah, you can see it working there. So we're just going to unhide this for a second and pop back into StreamYard. Get rid of mine, I don't need that. But yeah, that's how you set it a follower. Now to link this to your OBS, what you want to do on your scenes, right here on the right, you're going to click copy URL. So you click that, and you're going to go right back into OBS. Okay, and in your Xbox or PC scene, make sure that's clicked, and you just want to go over to sources and click the plus sign on sources. And make sure you click browser source. Here, let me go. Browser source right here. Click browser source, and then when you pop it up, pull mine up, it's just going to come up with like www.obs.com or open broadcast service. Just make sure you delete that. And once you delete that, you will be able to put your own URL in there, the one that you just copied. So just paste it. It's not a big deal if you guys see that, so whatever. But yeah, you just paste it in there. And now that after it's pasted and you clicked OK at the bottom, you also, I'm sorry, you want to go back and make sure it's 1920 by 1080, like always. Make sure everything is always 1920 by 1080. So well, if that's good and everything's good to go there, just make sure you click OK at the bottom. And you should see your alerts. It should be all on your screen now. It should be your bar. I mean, yeah, I mean, it's not going to be edited unless you save it like always. I mean, you got to save it and go through and make them. But you will see like the example one up on top. And when you change it, it will update on its own. You'll never have to go back and keep putting that URL in when you change. It's just always just a one-time thing. You put the URL in, and if you make changes, it will automatically update. So that's one good thing that there is about StreamYard. Okay, so now that we have your StreamYard set up, that's one of the bigger parts. So we are going to, oh, I'm sorry, I'm going to pull that back up here. And we are going to go and go back into your Google Chrome or Internet Explorer. Let me get out of all these. And you're going to type in Scottybot. SCOTTYBOT. No space. Scottybot. First thing will pop up, Scottybot for Mixer. That's exactly what you'd like. Get started, sign up, you're going to make an account, yada yada yada, link everything. That's just follow the directions. It's pretty self-explanatory. Main thing that you're going to want to do though is you're going to want to download GUI. That's going to be your control center for your stream. This is going to be your main guy, your go-to right here. The Scottybot creator is an awesome guy. I really recommend you guys send in some donations his way. This is a free service, but donations towards him are definitely appreciated. He's a great guy. He helps very much. If you have an issue, you can just message him on Twitter. He gets back to you as soon as he can, and he tries to fix the problem very quickly. So I recommend you guys throw some donations his way. It's a very good program. But once you download the GUI, it's going to pop up and you get everything logged in. You're going to get done with this, and it's going to pop up right here. And it's going to say authenticate, control panel, show streamer list. So make sure you authenticate. And then it's going to ask you a question, I believe. You just click yes, and it will just take you to a page to your Mixer. And just sign in with your Xbox account, and then once you link, it will say, good job, you're all done, you can close this page. You exit out of it, and you'll come back to here. and it should say hello with your name. My name's 4Leaf54, so that's what mine's going to be. So if that says that, you did it right. You're all good. You're linked up. So you just click Control Panel, and then Mr. Scotty's going to pop up here. It's probably going to redirect you to like Mixer saying, approve Scotty GUI, is it okay? And approve Scotty UI, of course. Yes, Scotty is a very safe program. Always approve them. You're good to go. Just don't worry about that. All you got to do is just approve it. Okay, so this is where you're going to... we'll minimize that. Okay. Okay, so this is where you guys are going to have your command center. This is where you're going to edit all your fancy stuff. So this is where you can put your commands. Like mine is, everything starts with exclamation mark. So we're going to go into one that I already have made here. Okay, so like this one here, this is what you pop up. You just click add to add a command. I always keep it on everyone unless it's like a fancy one you only want for your streamer or your mods to use. Always keep it on full. Never points to use. If you want it to be a repeating command, so it comes up over and over and over again in the chat, that's up to you. I don't like to because I feel like it kind of spams my chat when I do that. That's personal preference. But like I said, all commands start with exclamation mark. That's the start. Exclamation mark. So I have exclamation mark DIS for Discord, short. And on the bottom it says, you want to talk to me while we play? Well, you can just download Discord on PC, phone, or tablet. So as somebody says, hey, can I join you? And I pop that up in the chat so I don't have to keep repeating myself. Yeah, you can join me if you have a Discord. It's a very simple way to get commands out there. And it's just an overall the best way to do it. You can go into your variable references, and this will tell you like your users, your game. Like I have, for example... right here, I have a exclamation mark game. And then I have the variable for game right here that we just saw in here. I'll go back into it. And game right here. And now it shows me, or whenever I use that command, it pops up in my chat with whatever game I'm playing. So I don't have to keep setting game over and over and over again. It just will pop up and say, hey, I'm playing this game. And it's very useful to have it like that instead of like a change every few streams. But that's pretty much the basics of the commands. Again, this is just more into your whole creativity. I mean, what can you imagine to put in these commands? That's what it breaks down into. So we're going to go to the next section here. Quotes I don't even use, so I wouldn't even bother with it. We can actually go up to the top too for followers of the session. This will pop up and you'll see how many followers you've seen or you have gotten since you started streaming today or that day. So it's pretty nice. Kind of keeps you up to date. Someone says, hey, I followed you, or you're doing a giveaway for followers, and like, yeah, I just followed you, but you don't see it. You can always come in here. If you don't see it in here, they didn't follow you. Pretty self-explanatory. You can come up to the top, and you can put it in the search bar right here. You put your game. So like I was last playing Fortnite, so I typed in Fortnite. Fortnite pops up, and then your title of your stream. So you can change your name of the game that you're playing and the title of your stream right here in Scotty without having to actually do it in Mixers. So it's not too bad. Killing some potato shooters, that was definitely what was happening. Alright, so again, yeah, that's where you can change your title if you need to in your game before streams. Alright, so the main thing on Scotty we're going to be doing a lot in would be configuration right here on the right hand side tab. Okay, this is where you're going to get your your games and all the fun stuff like that. So you're going to click points enabled, and then I'm not going to click it because I don't use this one, but points enabled, and then whatever you want your points to be called. Remember, it has to start with exclamation mark. So exclamation mark, I used gold. Exclamation mark gold. So when someone typed that in, it showed them how much gold they had in my stream. And then you can click save. And points when live. Alright, so I think that between 200 and 250 is a very good number for points per live. That means they're going to get 250 gambling points every 15 minutes they're in your stream watching. So if they're in your stream for 30 minutes, they'll get 400 points. Just for sitting there watching. I mean, that's not even gambling or anything. Points when not live, 0. They should not be earning anything when you're not live. Starting points, I like between 1,000 and 2,000. I think that's a fair number. So when they first come in your stream, brand new, they get like 1,000 points to start playing games with. And then they pretty much just got to gamble and watch the stream from there on. And then you're going to come down here to the bottom. You're going to see Bank Heist, Roulette, and Raffle Spin. Make sure every one of them is checked. When you're done with that, just make sure you click Save again. Now your games are set up. Awesome, awesome. Great, great. So, now that you have your games set up, and I mean, some of you are asking, like, how is this linking to Mixer? Well, like I said, there's going to be those approve the GUI and approve the Mixer that you should already went through. And when you were doing the getting started on the ScottyBot page. So if you've done that, you should be good there and everything will pop up. But you will be able to test it here in a second. You can set up your custom ranks. This is hours watched. I left it because, I mean, that's just a lot of stuff to be editing there, but that's up to you again, personal preference if you want to change the name or ranks. I doubt you will ever see a 5-star general in your stream with 10,943 hours. That's a little crazy, but hey, you never know. But that, again, that's where you can create all of your ranks, names. If you want to name every one of them, that's up to you. And how many hours they have to be at to get that rank, all here on the left-hand side. So we'll go into the next tab, Settings. Okay, so you can set up a custom bot username. If you want to do that, you can. If you're going to do that, you need to create a second Mixer name or Mixer account for your bot. So before you even click on Set Custom Bot Username, make sure that you have another account that you can sign in, because it's going to bring you up to Mixer, and you're going to want to type into your second account, your bot's account. He needs to have its own account. That's the only way that you can change the name on it. But after you do that and you have the new account logged in, it should be easy. Just change the name and you're good to go. Then you go over to filtering, bad word list. I'm not going to mention them. You guys all know what the bad words are. You know, what you don't want to be hearing in your stream. So that means when you put a new bad, add the word to list. It will pop up here. And if somebody types it in chat, Scotty will rip that right out of there. So there will be no bad words getting brought. I mean, it'll be like there for like a half a second. And Scotty will be like, no, nice try. Can't be doing that. All right. After that, you are going to come into here, and that's StreamJar, and that's what we were just using. And how many points do you want people to get for your donations? Like when they donate to you, how many points do you think they deserve? I just left it at 5,000. I think that's a fair amount. But you want to link your StreamJar. And when you link that, it's going to pop up and say, hey, I need your API key. Okay, well, I'm not going to show you guys my API key because it's supposed to be secret, but I will help you here. ScottyBot. Nope, I don't need Scotty. I need StreamJar. Okay. Alright, now when you're on StreamJar and you go to your account settings, your API key is going to be sitting right here. So as long as you're not streaming, make sure you're not streaming. When you're not streaming, you can click to show and then just copy it. And then you can go back into your ScottyBot and then put it in your API key. And click OK. He's going to say some weird message about like 500. Good to go. You're done. You're done with that. So you can finish what you're doing. You don't need the follower settings, host settings, subscriber, because that's going to be going through StreamJar, not Scotty. So you're not even going to need this tab. Chat. This is your chat. This is how you see everybody talking. It's going to notify you when somebody joins your stream, when somebody leaves your stream, when people are talking. Everything's going to be here. This is going to be your main chat. Very simple to use. Tells you who's in the stream, who's talking, all that good stuff. You can add people to your regulars list, your white list, sub list. This is where you see how many points people have. You can give them points, remove points, purge all points. This is where you can like control it all, see who has it, what. And then pretty much from here down, I don't even use any of this. This stuff is kind of not needed, so I don't even recommend it. Pretty much points would be the last one that you'd go through. I don't use sublist. I don't use whitelist either. That's personal preference. Up to you guys. It's not really needed though. Alright, but after you got that, you pretty much have everything set up in Scotty. I mean, he's up, he's running, you'll see him in your stream. Okay, so the way to test that, you can go on back on your browser, Mixer. I'm going to go to my account. You guys are more than welcome to come by. Oh, did I spell that wrong? Oh, because I clicked following. My bad. I can't follow myself. You guys are more than welcome to come stop by, check out the streams, and follow if you'd like. But we're gonna come in here. Actually, you know what? We're gonna come back to Scotty. Now you can click on this little 3 dots over here, and you can see viewer list and 4Leaf Gaming. That is my Scotty bot's name. Right there, 4Leaf Gaming. Mr. Roller Scotty Bot. So Scotty Bot is in the game or in the stream, and then you can see I'm also in the stream, and it's working. Pretty simple. I mean, so Scotty Bot is one of the best, easiest bots to use, and the creator of it is just an awesome guy and very helpful. Very helpful if you have any questions, any problems. You can always message him on Twitter, and he'll get right back to you. So that donation to his page, guys, is very, very highly recommended. You also get a couple extra features when doing that, so it's pretty nice. Okay, so next thing we're going to set up, we're going to go in OBS and go through the list here. Our stream jar is done. Our Scotty bot is done. So now we have our bot, our notifications. Now what do we think we should have set up? We are going to go with our... where is it at? Alright, we're going to set up the boom. We're going to set up boom. That's what we're going to do. So you're going to go on... I believe it's Boom TV, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, Boom TV. And this is what it's going to look like. So download, you're going to get it all download, get through everything, and then it's going to take you through like a little tutorial. Just go through it, read it, learn, skip, whatever you'd like to do. That's personal choice. And it's going to pop up. Oh, hold on. You guys can't see the screen. Give me 1 second. And it's going to pop up with this. Okay, so this is what's going to pop up here. And you're going to see a little half screen. So you're going to go into Settings. And Boom Meter. And copy URL. So once you copy that, you can minimize this for a second. Come back into your Xbox or PC scene. Go to the little plus sign down at the bottom. That's Boom Replay. We don't want that. Boom Meter. And you're going to go into Browser Source. You're going to see Boom Replay pop up on there. We're going to get there in a second. But Browser Source. This is going to be for your meter. Then once you click that, remove the OBS URL from here because you don't need that no more. And then put in your Boom Meter one. And then this one you can just leave at 800 and 600 because it's only a little tiny meter. It's not really going to matter. And then click OK when you're done. And then I will show you mine. Maybe. Okay, see? Boom Meter. And it is right there. Pretty simple. It's just a meter showing you that Boom's working. You don't know what Boom is? Boom is a replay service. So when you do something epic in a game, someone can type in !Boom and it records it. Or, I'm sorry, it replays it. So they can see your awesome headshot that you just did again. And it saves to your library, so if you want to go back and make like a YouTube montage, you got all those opportunities and grab all those little clips and put them together into something. So now that we got that up, we're going to actually get your replay set up. So we're going to go back into the Boom and make sure you click Home. Test Replay. It's going to come up with a second window right here. Okay, so you can minimize the big Boom here. And Boom Replay. Okay, so you're still going to see the second window, that little window that you just opened up, but that little window is this window here. So this is pretty much your Boom Replay. So wherever you put it on the screen is where it's going to pop up. You want it over here, you put it over there. I mean, you can put it down here too. Those middle windows, guys, are just a copy. I know it's a little confusing, but this big one is the main one here. You can just put it down here, like off to the side, and boom, you got there. You're done. See, now I can exit this little window, and my Boom Replay is going to pop up right there. Pretty simple. It saves on its own. You just got to place it where you want it, and that's again, that's personal preference on where you want to put it. It works very well. It's nice and easy, pretty simple. Now that you have that on there, it will okay, I'm sorry, I don't even remember if I said this. If I didn't, you got to click boom replay here to get that up. I'm pretty sure I did though. I'm almost positive. If you create a boom replay, click on the scene in your Xbox tab, click boom replay, and then name it whatever you want. I just left it as boom replay. And this is all this is in here, honestly, is just it's just like your background color, what you want to color it with, the border thickness, stuff like that. And then you just adjust it on your screen where you would need it by clicking test replay on the boom, which would be right here. And then it pop up on your OBS, and you adjust it on OBS, not the little tab it pops up, on OBS. Okay, so that's boom setup. It's pretty simple. I mean, it's literally just drag her on your screen and put where you want it. The next one here we're going to be doing would be our Soundwave Interactive. Okay, so this is going to be your soundboard. So you're an interactive soundboard. So we're going to go to our internet again, and you're going to put in this link here up top. The link is going to be down in the description for you guys, but you come here and type this link in, and it's going to pop up this page. And if you're going to be using the Windows 10s like most people do, you're going to be downloading Soundwave Interactive Setup 0.9.19.exe. That is going to be your Microsoft Windows one. Get that all installed, go through the setups, you know, install, and when you get done, you're going to pop up with this. This is going to pop up for your Soundwave Interactive. And then it's going to go with a little, like a tutorial, and got it, got to click got it on all of them. And when you're all done clicking got it, this is where you're going to pop up. So you can add sounds by clicking here. And it's going to bring you into your computer, and then like these are all my sounds here. So I just find sounds on the web, I download them, and then you just click on the thing, and then open, and it will pop up on here. And this is where you can test all your sounds here, like, let me get you guys a good one. Like I have the smallest violin. You know, something sad happens, or I fail, or some shit like that, you know. But yeah, so you can download all your sounds. This is all just searching the web and trying to find the right sound you want. Preferably you're going to want to go with short ones. So when you do upload it here, you hover over it and click on it, and then you come down to the pencil. And then you cool down how long you want it to take for someone to be able to push it again, how many sparks you want to charge, and the name of it, and then the volume. You want to stay around the 50 between 75, otherwise it's too loud or too quiet. So I feel like that's the best way to stay in there at least. And then when you're done, cancel out that, bring us back. Okay, so when you're done with all your sounds, you get them all uploaded, you get all your sparks set up, how long you want it, you go to profiles and add a profile. Name the profile whatever you want. I named mine stream because that's, you know, it's my stream. So once you get that up there, and this is what you click. So you can go, like I have another one right here for Halloween, so I can just keep going down. I'll have one for Christmas and keep going all the way down through it. So what you can do is just come to your sound, and all you do is drag it. And then after you dragged it, just click on this little cloud with an arrow, and boom, smallest violin, number 10. It's there, good to go, and it will appear on Mixer. When you come down to here, you click on your cooldown options. I do individual cooldowns, so they all have, every button has a different cooldown. I think it's better that way. Left the reconnect timer, didn't touch that. And then when you're ready to go live, you have to start this up and have this program up every time you're live. You click connect, and boom, your soundboard will be on there. Pull up Mixer, and I can show you guys. See, no soundboard, there's nothing here. And I click connect. Connecting, I'll minimize this, and boom, there's my soundboard all up here ready to go. So you got to make sure that you do connect that every time, disconnect it, and my soundboard's gone. So that one's also pretty simple. There's nothing you really have to link. It's gonna, when you sign up and go through the setup process, it's gonna tell you to sign up through Xbox Microsoft account, and then it will bring you to page. Do you allow Soundwave Interactive to make changes to your account? Just say yes, and they're allowed to put their soundboard up there. So whatever you create will pop up. So you just click connect, and you're good to go there. Pretty simple, not too hard. It's more or less just searching the web. That's the hardest part, finding the right sounds, because you need short sounds. You don't want like 2-minute songs playing every time somebody pushes a button. It's a little difficult to hear chat when that happens. So we're going to come back into our OBS, and I believe we're going to get down to our last step for our stream, guys. The last step, one of the main ones, is your video capturing device. So come into your Xbox tab. Go down to the plus symbol and click on video capturing device. And then I just left it as video capturing device, personal preference. That's up to you. Hello guys, how's it going? You can see my cam. I'm here. Alright, so you just click on your camera. Mine is a Microsoft camera, so I just clicked on that. It should automatically pick it up, but sometimes it doesn't. So click OK. And I just show myself, and boom, I'm here. Hello, camera. How's it going, guys? What's going on? The reason you can see my background, I don't know if you know this or not, but that's because I have a green screen. You might not have that. That's why you're not going to be able to cut yourself out like this unless you have a green screen. But yeah, there we go. The camera set up. And that's pretty much about it, guys. I mean, if you want to play music on Mixer, because we don't have copyright exactly yet, you just pretty much just open it up in your browser and just play music. There's nothing that you have to link with that. It just pops up, comes through. So I really hope you guys all enjoy the tutorial. If you guys like the tutorial, you guys can always more than welcome to come stop by my Mixer page at 4Lee54. And it's also always a great time. You guys are awesome. I hope you enjoyed the video. If it helped, made it useful for you guys, please click the like button and the subscribe. And you guys have a great time. Thank you very much. Goodbye. Goodbye. Have a good one. Thanks, guys. Click that subscribe button, and I'll come back with some more tutorials and more future videos. So hang around.